Hey there, hockey fans. Welcome into another matchup preview. Pat Strong, joined by the glorious voice himself, or should I say the sharp dress voice himself. And today we're going to preview the men's Division II team as they're going to take on their foe, the Ice Pack of NC State. But first, we're going to recap the University of Mary game versus the Flames taking on the Marauders. And Rhett, unfortunately for the Flames, weren't able to come away with one win in either of those games, but they were some tight, close games for the Flames.
Yeah, I think you have to be fairly happy if you're Coach Ben Hughes, the way your team competed. There was some sloppy play and at times maybe a little lack of direction, but overall when you think about the new bodies on the back end, you have Guadalajara who's getting a lot of ice time, and you're trying to find some new D pairs with guys that have graduated, and the forward lines are they're getting some new bodies in there, some young faces. I think you have to be happy when you're taking on a team that's that good early in the year. You performed well throughout 3 games. You got a tie in one of them. And overall, you give a check mark to Liberty D2. It was a successful weekend. I know you'd love to come away with a win or potentially 2, but it's early in the year, so don't fret.
Well, I know, obviously, Rhett McGibbon, you were trying to be a little nice, but now we got to go on the other side of the table and kind of talk a little bit about the things that they want to do better, because you got to look at 2 glaring factors. One's got to be not only discipline, because they were in the box a lot, especially in game 2 and 3, but even more so, power play.
Yeah, power play was a struggle, and that's not something we typically come to see with Liberty D2 hockey. But a lot of ways, when you have so many young guys and newer faces, and the chemistry perhaps just isn't there yet, simplify things. Get the puck on net. You don't have to look for the perfect play all the time, and I think that would go a long way in their woes that they saw that first weekend of play. And yeah, along with that, penalties, like you said, Pat, that's an issue where it just comes down to discipline and maturation process throughout the season. The older guys, Niederer, Flanders, just need to grab a hold of these younger kids and be like, hey, I know it's emotional and we're going to get through this, but hey, we can't be taking dumb penalties after the whistle. If we've got the ref calling one in our favor, just stay out of the way and let's get the power play and capitalize on it.
Now we're going to see the Flames take on the Ice Pack, and this is not the same Ice Pack that we've seen in the past, and I think even the Ice Pack know that. This is a different team that have won the last 2 games here at the LIC versus the Flames. So for the Flames, they really got to come with their A game, because you don't want to start the semester with a goose egg in that win column.
Yeah. This is the difference between last year's Ice Pack team and this year's Ice Pack team. Last year, you had a couple of guys that had pretty high-end skill that could have played Division I hockey in the ACHA. This year, they're bringing their lunch pail to the ice rink, and they're just going to grind you down, use some pretty decent team speed to get on top of you, and it's just going to be a boxing match for a long time. So Liberty, in my opinion, you got to get away from the cute stuff. I think we saw against the University of Mary's guys trying to toe drag and trying to dipsy doodle across the line. Whether you're doing a chip and chase, I know you want to play that possession style, but you still have to take care of the puck and get it in the zone. And I think if you're going to get cute against NC State, I'm not saying they're going to blow you out, because honestly, I don't know if they have enough offensive talent to be able to do that, but they're going to make it a long night on you, and they could come in here and steal 2 games if you don't play the right way.
Well, we can't wait to see how it all shapes out as the Flames take on the Ice Pack this Friday and Saturday. Make sure to tune into the broadcast for both games and also check social media. But as always, that's Rhett McGibbon. I'm Pat Strong.